What the fuck? Alright. Hello. How's it going? Good to see you. How does it look? Sometimes it looks weird. Alright, let's see if I can hear anything through this. Having 4 ears does make that harder. Well, that's fine. I can turn these up really loud, so... There, does that look like a way that an Espeon would wear headphones? Or close enough, at least. God, it's hot as hell already. I might have to open the window. But apparently we're in for a big storm, and I could see it when I was coming home, so... I think it's about to get really cold. I think it was like a few years ago, and it was like a few days before Halloween, and it hit like 0 degrees in the middle of the day. At least you won't be doing a VR game tonight. Are you gonna be doing a VR game tonight? I've tried doing VR games, remember? Didn't fucking work out. Oh, you don't do VR. VR is super fun. We should have done it when I was there. I had my Oculus with me. Hello, kitty. I am so tired. Make the excuse that syrup won't let me, but I know I can if I wanted to. Yeah, I love my Quest 3. It's like the only exercise I get anymore, except for walking. Chill? Okay. This has no fucking games on it. I've owned it for a year, and it's got the same games that it's had since I first got it. There ain't nothing to play on here. Unless you hook it up to Steam, which I'm not capable of doing. But otherwise, you just you got Beat Saber and bloatware, and that's pretty much it. Just always worry about how my head feels because I get headaches really easy, and I have glasses and a fat head. Yeah, that does complicate things. You could certainly get headaches pretty easy. Lots of people get motion sickness too. I've never really had a problem with it, but Syrup's is heavy. This one's not so heavy. Syrup has... What does Syrup has? Is hers... Does she have a vibe or an index? I can't remember. But yeah, I would say, you know, this is a great deal. It's only like 300 bucks. It's all in one piece. It's just this and the controllers. So if you're super into VR chat and you need a cheap way to get into doing VR, this is a really good choice. But if you want to play actual like video games, you want an index. I think Vibe, because we make jokes that it's a dildo. Yeah, if you get an index and stuff, like there's tons of porn games and things you can play. But with this thing, it's always connected, always to Facebook. So you can play in the metaverse. And I've been in the metaverse thing. And I'm like, wow, this is like VR chat if there was nobody around. And there's VR chat on it. You can put VR chat on it, so you just do VR chat anyway. But also VR chat kind of sucks unless you know like private rooms and servers and stuff that you can get into that aren't like loaded with 12-year-olds shouting slurs. Yeah, it's like VR chat for normies. Except for normies aren't using it either. Just like old days, 12-year-olds yelling slurs. On the old Xbox Live. In the Halo Online lobbies. On the first Xbox. Anyway. We're here to watch GREYLOCK. Because somebody just won't stop bothering me about it. I'm kidding. I'm looking forward to this. I haven't gotten into... I've watched videos about analog horror. And it seems really cool. I haven't watched any analog horror videos myself. But here's the issue that I'm dealing with, is if we switch over like this, right? And we go, I'm guessing it's just on YouTube, right? The GREYLOCK tapes. Is this what I'm looking for? Ooh. So if I go full screen, I can't see chat. So, maybe I can finally use my tablet for something. Tablet? Hello? Oh, it's almost dead. Okay, maybe we just switch to using my phone. I have a nice little stand to put that right there. Then I'll go to Twitch, go to myself. I am currently streaming. Mute my audio. Take my stream quality down to 160p. I'm gonna listen to a gay composer while watching. It'll ease the spook. Whatever you need. Actually, can't I do just chat only? Column chat. What is column chat? No column. Uncheck column chat. No, chat only. Apply. Well, now the text is really small. Hold on. This is so complicated. Isn't there, how do I display? Display. Display size and text. Make text bigger or smaller. Font size added to quick settings. Okay, that's good. So now we go back into Twitch and hell yeah. And I put my phone right there and now I can see chat right in front of me. Okay. So, oh wait, that's playing in a different. All right, we're good. Are we good? We're good. So what do I do? Where do I start? I imagine go to playlist, view full playlist, and it's just gonna start me at the beginning, yeah? What if I'm too scared? All right. What if it's spooky? All right. Then we full screen. How does that look? Is that okay? The last one will fuck you up.
Emergency shutdown protocols disengaged. System was offline for time code 0106. Contact technician for assistance. Welcome to Simuldyne USA Enhanced Access Operations. Please enter your clearance credentials.
I don't.
Error. These credentials are not recognized.
Yeah, I know. I don't got them.
Clearance credential requirement overridden. Administrator privileges granted.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm in.
Welcome back. Unknown user ID. What would you like to do? Accessing archival storage form, GBS. Data extraction initiated. Data extraction, 10% complete. Data extraction, 4% complete. Data extraction, 80% complete. Data extraction, complete.
Okay.
All data extracted to error, no.
That was it? Hold on.
Welcome to Simuldyne USA Enhanced Access.
I didn't see anything, so it looks like we're just in like some kind of abandoned building, maybe an office. Bunch of CRT monitors. I can't even tell what I'm looking at here.
What would you like to do? Accessing archival storage form, GBS.
What is this? Offline. Cunt. It's hard to explain through text. Fatal error. Location. On-site. Contact on-site technician immediately. Fatal error. Interior gamers. Location morgue. This will be important later. Data extraction initiated. Okay.
Data extraction, 10%
So we're looking at like 80s, early 90s.
data extraction. 4 complete.
Hold on.
Data extraction initiated.
Okay, that's the first one.
Data extraction. 10% complete.
And then it does another one that's quicker right here.
Data extraction. 4
Okay, it looks like it's the same. Location morgue. This doesn't look like we're in a morgue.
data extraction. 80
Okay. Timestamp 1 p.m. 1 in 1 minute.
complete. Data extraction complete.
I mean, I get it kind of looks like this could be a morgue. I think I'm seeing like a sink. Maybe this is like a sink. This looks like a big tub thingy. Which means what? I don't know what it means. I imagine we'll be getting some more context. Could be a kitchen?
All data extracted to error. No.
Hold on. We get a logo or something here at the end. Fuck! How do I do the thing where where it goes 1 frame at a time? Sorry. I used to know how to do it. There's a way to move frame by frame. Frame by frame. YouTube. There's the... How do I go frame by frame in a YouTube video? Press the period and comma. Okay. And what buttons are those? Okay, frame by frame. So the tape kind of warps out again. We get Simeodian USA. Evangelist Radio. Evangelist Radio on the AM line. How's the audio? Do I need to... Oh, it's quiet.
Deliver us from the evil one. What we are taught to seek or shun in prayer, we should equally pursue or avoid in action. Very warily, therefore, should we endeavor to avoid temptation, seeking to walk in the path of obedience, so that we may never be guilty of tempting the devil to tempt us.
This could be anywhere. Piles of snow, so like Northern America, but it could be Utah as well. I'm getting like Northeast vibes off it though. Like we're looking at Iowa or something.
We are not to enter the thicket in search of the lion. We may pay...
Wait, what was that? I was on the wrong thing.
So that we may never...
Saw something move across the screen there. On the left. That little white bit. Must be like a reflection or something because it goes like inside. Oh. I hope this is not Chris's blood. My tail's not very comfortable. Berries. Oh, that looked way gorier than... That looked like a lot of blood. I hated Wiggly. A what? The fuck is that?
When we will come face to face with the devil himself.
Okay, still tape 2.
Or not, dear believer. We are drawn to him by our own hearts. In Matthew chapter 15, verse 19.
Okay, turning on the brights.
It says, "For out of the heart come evil thoughts, murder, adultery, sexual immorality, theft, false witness, slander."
I love all that stuff.
There is a shadow nested deep, deep within our hearts, within our minds, in a place most people don't even know exists within themselves. The devil is gonna call to those depths, dear believer. And though you may tremble before the beast, you should make it easier on yourself and accept what it is that he bestows upon you.
I don't... Okay. I don't think that was a Christian broadcast. Something about that got weird.
Dear believers, there is a feast. You should make it easier on yourself and don't even know exists within themselves. The devil is gonna call to those depths, dear believer.
The devil is gonna call.
And though you may tremble before the beast, you should make it easier on yourself.
And though you may tremble,
and accept what it is that he bestows upon you.
Accept. A piece of you will be tied to him. The devil, dear believer, has a friend in you. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, I don't think whatever happened there was normal. Shredded on the railroad? No, there was definitely some... There was like blood and gore out in the forest somewhere. Theriris?
Greetings, and welcome to the preconditional protocols and orientation video system.
Okay, I'm really good at these.
As part of the United States Army and Project Stargate, created in partnership with Semiodyne USA.
Semiodyne, we know them.
Unit 13. Congratulations.
What is this? This is an analog horror series on YouTube called GREYLOCK. And Kitty's been super excited about it. Now I was saying earlier, I've watched videos about analog horror, but I haven't watched any actual analog horror series that's on YouTube.
On your selection as one of our testing candidates.
Part of what makes like that last video so unnerving is because is the videotape effect where it's all blurry and stuff like that. So it makes you really focus.
You likely have a lot of questions, and this video is designed to answer them all. First, let's go over some background information to provide you with the crucial context you'll need for a full understanding of what it is we're doing at Unit 13.
I would like to know.
Plenty of rumors surrounding what it is that we do, but we are willing to bet that most everything you've heard is wrong. Being a highly confidential part of Project Stargate, which you've already been briefed on, Unit 13 studies a revolutionary and promising area of parapsychology, thought forms. If you're unfamiliar with what thought forms are, that's okay. You're in the majority. So, what are thought forms? Through the ages, occultists and spiritualists, Tibetan monks to theosophists, have exercised the creation of what is sometimes referred to as a tulpa, otherwise known as a thought form.
Okay.
A thought form is the manifestation of a person's will, emotion, or other deeply psychologically energized state into a semi-physical form, existing as not only an extension of the person, but as its own independent.
Getting some Charles Manson vibes from this particular image.
And sentient entity. Thought forms are also able to be witnessed and experienced by third parties, and are not limited solely to the person who developed them. Thought forms have been formed to serve as familiars, companions, or even friends to those who conjure them. According to key literature, thought forms can be intentionally formed by a single person or multiple people, though they can be unintentionally formed as well. But they are always manifested through the deep will and focus of a person in a considerably heightened state of connectivity.
So I can just make my own...
Traditional thought forms can vary widely.
I can make my own imaginary friend.
While they usually take physical formations eventually, the earliest stages are more apparitional in nature.
God, there's no God. Come on.
Most often remaining as an unseen essence, much like a phantom or a ghost.
This information is factual. It says right there, property of U.S. Department of the Army, okay? They wouldn't lie about something like this.
Thought forms and ghosts are very similar in a number of ways. Individuals can make contact with them through communication devices, such as a Ouija board or through EVP sessions.
Sure.
They respond through moving objects, manipulating electronics, or even speaking words and short phrases. Due to their striking similarities, a current theory established by Unit 13 suggests that what we know as ghosts may not be as common as we once believed. Rather than a deceased person's energy being left behind after death, it's possible, and indeed likely, that these paranormal entities are actually thought forms that are unintentionally created by those individuals that the deceased has left behind, who spend inordinate amounts of time in deeply emotional states, where they're
so ghosts aren't ghosts.
Occupied by a powerful focus on the departed individual. In other words, as these are the ideal conditions from which thought forms are born, people may very well create their own ghosts and forms.
They aren't spirits,
However,
they're tulpas. We make them.
Invested into the development of the thought form, they begin to harness more influence on their environment, until eventually exhibiting a semi-permanent physical appearance, and, in due course, becoming as tangible as a living creature. This is where Unit 13's interest comes in.
Yeah, you just have to believe hard enough.
Important question. Can thought forms be created in a manner that would benefit American society? And
Yo, the president is a thought form?
Unfortunately, the practice of intentionally creating a thought form by traditional methods would undoubtedly
God.
take years and years of developmental training.
Yeah, I guess that is
So,
kind of how it
Project
works.
Stargate has enlisted a world-renowned authority in thought forms, a man named
If you just
Dr.
believe
Bernard
hard
May,
enough,
who
then
oversees
it's
a number of
real.
the operations related to Unit 13's work.
That's what
His
American Gods
participation
was.
has been invaluable and has brought fruitful results to the project. Due to Unit 13 and Semiodyne USA's combined efforts, bringing together some of the most prestigious minds in the world, specializing in the sciences of the human consciousness, with cutting-edge technology and engineering methods, we've created a groundbreaking, proprietary invention. Introducing the Thought Forum Manifester. The Thought Forum Manifester is able to create truly independent and self-sustaining thought form entities from the minds of select, willing participants. Being that they come from the deepest recesses of the human mind, thought forms can appear in virtually any configuration. They could look like a person.
Dentists
an object,
create
an
thought
animal, or
forms.
even something as abstract as the physical representation of an emotion. That being said, it's recommended to brace yourself before touring.
That would make sense. I do always have a fucking panic attack at the dentist. This would explain a lot.
The thought form chambers, as thought forms can also take on appearances that could be considered disturbing, like a creature one might see in a childhood nightmare.
Spider!
There's no reason to be afraid, however. All thought forms are docile by nature, and while they may look or behave in a frightening manner, and though they are capable of making physical contact, they pose no threat to humans.
Oh, okay.
Once your session in the thought form manifester is completed,
And here I thought bringing them out of people with your device was a bad idea. But they're harmless.
your thought form will be securely transported directly into a containment chamber. Thought forms are unable to pass through the barrier around their characters and will not be capable of causing
Lies? No, it's right. Again, property of U.S. Department of the Army. So you know it's true. And they can't pass through the barrier. This diagram shows you exactly how they can't pass through the barrier. See how we... Look at the thought form. Bonk.
will not be capable of
No problem. Aragog? What's Aragog? Aragog? Oh, this is some Harry Potter shit? No wonder I don't know what that is. It's Hagrid's thought form. How fucking dare you not know? I never read the books, okay? And I would say I've never seen the movies, but Trinketron there, it did make me sit down and watch them all in sequence beginning to end. So, yeah, I guess I really don't have any excuse there.
causing you any issues. There are some very rare potential side effects that may result from your session. These side effects include
Yes, it was
tiredness, loss of balance,
part of my cultural
dizziness,
learning.
insomnia, vomiting.
Wait,
episodes of
potential
stress
side
that
effects
may
from
avoid
what?
Causing you any issues. There are some very rare contact is completed. Your thought form will be securely transported directly into a containment chamber.
Okay.
Thought forms are
So I sit in the dentist chair, they make my thought form, it goes into a containment chamber, bonk, it can't go anywhere.
There are some very rare potential side effects that may result from your session. These
Okay.
side effects include increased tiredness, loss of balance,
Sure. Okay.
dizziness,
All right.
insomnia,
Okay.
vomiting, episodes of temporary
okay.
amnesia,
Oh,
and
that's-
mild hallucinations.
Okay, none of that
These
sounds
side effects,
great.
if present, will clear up within 72 hours of your session.
My
and
new
are simply
fake
signs
tooth.
of your brain recalibrating to the real world. It is recommended you refrain from driving or operating heavy machinery. for
That's why I
72
stopped going to the
hours after your
dentist, is
session, even if
I
you
realize I can
experience
just
side effects.
believe that my teeth are fine.
Side effects should cause you any harm or overt stress, and former testing candidates who have
And if I believe
experienced
hard
these
enough,
side
it'll be
effects
fine.
reported that they were very mild and merely a transient inconvenience. With all that out of
Barely
the
an
way,
inconvenience.
we are looking forward to your participation. with
Yeah,
the
just
13
mild hallucinations.
The thought form manifester has been scheduled. However, there are several required
I
mind
get
exercises as
those
part
if
of
I
the
haven't had a
video
drink in a
system
couple
that must be
days.
completed prior to your scheduled date in order to prime your consciousness and
If I already
ensure
have those
high
things, should I be worried?
results. Please enter the video cassette labeled TF2, Waking Your Subconscious. Now, this is the end of this tape.
Well, that's why you feel that way all the time. You've been thought forming for years and you probably didn't even know. Yeah, stop making tulpas. Okay, tape 4. That's a face. I've been making OC since elementary school. I don't know if that's quite the same. Maybe. Might be close. Was this the same house we were looking at? The one with the face in the window? I don't think so. Yes? This one is giving so much anxiety. Yeah. Yeah, that's like the cool thing about analog horror is it builds tension. Why are we peeking? I always peek. I can't help it. I'm an asshole. I look through people's windows all the time. I have to like actively tell myself not to do it. If you're asking, you're not one of us. Nixlet's really into like consent. So that's so rude. I know it's a bad habit. I do it all the time. I try not to. Looking through house windows, looking through car windows. Okay, we're going inside. Now, okay, now this is rude. No, I think we've been set down on like the deck while they remove the window. Is curiosity, not grossness? Yeah, it's just curiosity. Just invasive curiosity. Blood? Okay, now we're inside. That's a lot of very uncomfortable low-end noise. I wonder if this VHS effect is like After Effects or if they used like an old shitty VHS recorder camcorder thing. Is it the brown note? No, I think the brown note is several hertz deeper.
like to thank my producer,
Max Headroom.
my writers, my director.
Oh, god damn it. Somebody recorded over my ghost tape.
My friends, and you, the ordinary people who made me what I am today.
Max Headroom premieres at the Moonlighting tomorrow.
Make it love me.
We interrupt our current program at the request of the Massachusetts State Police. This is the emergency broadcast system. This
Massachusetts, I told you we were in the Northeast.
is not a test. All normal broadcasting has been discontinued during the emergency. This station will broadcast official information, news, and instruction for northern Berkshire County, Massachusetts, after the following tone.
At 3:34 a.m., Massachusetts State Police confirmed the presence of a potential group of active and unidentified home invaders who have targeted 49 residences since approximately 11:15 p.m. last night. The attacks appear to be random, spanning across
That was
the
us.
towns of North Adams, Cheshire, Savoy, and Windsor. Residents are urged to take the following actions immediately. Wake all occupants of your home. Lock all doors and windows. Close all curtains and blinds. Gather in a secure area of your home where multiple
No?
exits are available.
What do you mean, no?
Additionally,
We have video footage of us breaking into a house.
or firearm if available and licensed.
Purge them.
Only resort to self-protection.
Begin the purge. That's the only answer.
Active threat to you or your family and you are unable to escape safely. If you are currently away from home, we are urging you not to return home at this time. Shelter in place where you are. If you are currently not in a secure area or in a vehicle, immediately head to your closest 7-Mart. Each 7-Mart location is currently being used as a safe area and as police station for your protection. Remain in your secure area until the threat has been resolved. Police are currently unable to determine a physical description of any of the assailants involved in these attacks. It is strongly advised you do not open your home to anyone.
Yeah, I couldn't quite make that out either.
To search for or engage with any suspects. The suspects are considered armed and extremely dangerous. Do not leave your secure area unless necessary. This is for your safety. Law enforcement will be armed and patrolling your area. Interfering with this investigation could result in lethal force being inadvertent.
Oh, okay. So the police are gonna shoot us on site. We're on site. What the fuck was that? Close the window, close the window. Faces, faces. Ugh. Okay, let's... Wild pigs. You don't think the wild pigs didn't have faces? Okay, frame by frame. Glub. Glub. That's definitely a face. Glub. That's a fucking face. Ugh, I hate that. There's a face, and there's a face in the face. It looks fleshy. What do you mean, nuh-uh? Look at that! That's a face. There's a face in my video. Glove. Face. More other face. Different face. fucking, what is happening here? To be fair, that's only half a face. No signal. Face. Teeth. Face. Fuck. Alright, tape 5.
Well, hello again, Tiffany.
Oh, hi, Juan.
It's called Not Here, Not Now, Not Anymore.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. No dad this time.
No, unfortunately, he couldn't get off work today. So I'm gonna have to call him on a payphone to let him know all the details as soon as we're done.
Oh God, women be
He's
yapping.
excited to be a dad, huh?
Oh, yes, he certainly is. We both can't wait to be parents.
Aw, and you said you've been together since high school, right?
Yep.
That's so sweet. And have you decided on a name for your baby boy yet?
Yep, we're going with Max.
Ooh, Max, huh? That's a nice, strong name.
Max Headroom. Yo, it's all coming together.
Right off the bat.
That's a pretty good way of thinking about it. So let's see how strong little Max is so you can hurry up and make that call.
Yes, please. He's been moving around like crazy the past couple
Yeah, it
weeks.
is kind of
I
awkward.
think he's really strong. Strong enough to kick so hard I almost throw up sometimes too.
Aw, what a wild boy. Activity is good.
Yep.
The joy of motherhood.
Okay, hopefully this isn't too cold.
No, it's okay.
Oh, I thought they were just two ladies gossiping. No, she's at a doctor's appointment getting an ultrasound. Okay. I'm a fucking idiot.
There he is. He's definitely a growing boy, that's for sure. And you're both looking really good.
Oh, I love your
Like, this is already horror footage. You don't need to doctor this at all.
See exactly how much he's grown.
Aw, somebody recorded over my baby tape.
What was that?
I don't know. I've never seen that before. Maybe something to do with the power.
Oh. Okay.
This is a bit strange.
What? What's strange?
Nothing to worry about or anything. Just having some trouble finding the baby all.
Nothing to worry about. There's no baby. It's gone. How in the world is that nothing to worry about? How do you not just like lose your shit?
Maybe the machine messed up?
Possibly. But
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it is.
It's just not picking up the baby for some reason.
Yeah, the acting's a little. Ugh.
Well, sometimes babies can move into certain positions that are hard to see.
Well, like where? In your ass? How is it gonna vacate? Yeah, sometimes the baby just goes up into the lungs and then we can't see it anymore. She will birth the void. Text cannot tell you if something is wrong. Oh, really?
But you can't see my baby at all?
I'm looking. Don't worry. He's definitely here. You know what? Why don't we just see if we can borrow another machine, okay? There has to be something wrong with this one. I'll be right back.
Okay.
The baby's in the room. The eater of worlds and wombs.
No.
Maybe you keep your voice down when you're telling the doctor that the baby vanished. Uh-oh. Okay, I think she unalived herself. That's bad. That's rough. Babies just pop in and out of existence. Tape 6, Sleeping Dogs. Dr. Bernard T. Hayes, Symposium of Jungian Psychology and the Manifestation of Consciousness, New York, 1981. 80s, called it. Oh, I'm so good at knowing what analog horror is.
Was still tirelessly passed through a great many trials of intellectual fortitude to achieve but one singular good.
North American Council on Thought.
Countless men withered away and dying in pursuit of, leaving their towers of work behind, to be climbed by coming generations. Higher and higher they ascend, so that we will at last reach the one called God. And there, on his apex of infinite knowledge and power, we will approach and look him in the eye.
Oh, I hated that. Appreciating the subtitles, yeah.
User, Frank Porter. Please enter your credentials.
I was tempted to turn the subtitles on the first one, but I feel like that's cheating.
Welcome to Semiodyne USA's virtual message assistant.
Yeah, Trinkatron called it. It was God.
Project Director, Frank Porter.
But I mean, you can just kind of say anything is God, and you're just sort of right.
Sender, Paul Worley, of the Worley Construction and Mining Company. Dates of receipt ranging
Bit of a
from
cop-out.
March 24th, 1987.
So no.
March 30th, 1987.
I ain't giving it to you.
Back of your messages. Message 1. March 24th, 11:14 a.m.
Hey Frank, it's Paul Murray. We ran into somewhat of an issue today. We came across these tunnels inside the mountain, pretty deep in, but well, this is gonna sound a little crazy, but he told me to call if anything strange came up, and I figured this qualifies.
Those are called caves. Mountains have them. They're made by dwarves.
This shit looks ancient, like real old. I took a crew in to look through it, but seems part of the tunnels caved in some time ago. We're gonna just have to bust through it regardless. But I still wanted to make you aware of it. Anyways, I'll keep you in the loop. Thanks.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Let's just dig up an old Indian burial ground while we're at it.
Hey Frank, it's Paul. Just calling to tell you the day might be a bit slower than usual. Unfortunately, a number of the crew are sick as dogs. Not really sure what kind of stomach bugs going around or what, but we'll do our best to pick up slack. I'm calling in some guys who have a day off, so hopefully things will get a little closer to normal, you know. That being said, I don't know how the hell this happened, but the section of the tunnel here caved in is clear. The tunnel's been wired up with a few lights, too. Wanted to see if maybe you sent someone in while we were all shift. My crew said you didn't, but, you know, I didn't see anybody else either, so... But a few of the guys said they'd seen something running around in the woods surrounding the site. I figured it's probably a deer or whatever, but seeing all the ruckus we're making out here, you know? But they all insisted it was something else.
I think it is dwarves.
A real tall man.
Says they cleared it out, they put the lights in.
Some shit, but, you know, he ain't done nothing, so I told him to keep focused on the project. For safety's sake, we're going to avoid the tunnel until I hear back from you. All right, bye now.
Message 3. March 25th, 4:56 p.m.
So this is in the afternoon, same day.
The guy you sent out to take photos just left, but
Fuck, Paul, you're so needy.
Yeah, he seemed totally fine when he got here, but we practically had to carry him back to his car when he was done. I don't know if he caught whatever's going around, but figured you should know. Also, we found some really old shit down there, Frank. Now, I ain't no historian, but we got a guy on the crew who used to do archaeology work or whatever, and I don't know. But I guess there's some old artifacts down there, like weapons and trinkets and
trinkets?
Whatever.
Yo!
I'll have him draft up a report for you and send it your way, because...
What did you have to do with this Trinkatron? Did you kill this man? Were you the crazy environmentalist running around in the woods?
He can be interested, and he can explain all this shit better than I could anyways. His name's Arnold Rivers. That's about it. All right, bye.
Message 4. March 26th, 1:03 p.m.
Okay, so next day, afternoon.
Something ain't right here. Crew's getting worse, more sick. I feel okay so far, but I don't know how long that's gonna last. I saw that thing the guys have been talking about last night, stalking around in the tree line. I swear it had a face.
A bit odd that they... Face? We saw faces! A bit odd that they hired an archaeologist. Well, he was just a... No, he's a miner guy. He was probably on, like, a... You know... They didn't say he was an archaeologist. He just knew some things about...
Anyways, just call me back as soon as you can, Frank.
Message 5.
Next day.
March 27th, 12:10 p.m.
All our food is rotten, totally spoiled and covered in maggots. It was perfectly fine and stored. There wasn't any problems with the generator, even if we lost power. I mean, it's the end of March. All our food looks like it's been left out in the heat for weeks.
He did say he was an archaeologist? Oh.
Please call me back.
I guess.
Message 6. March 27th.
A few hours later. Dude, I ain't gonna call you back. Paul, it ain't happening.
2 p.m.
It's Paul.
Obviously, I don't want to talk to you.
I saw it again. Something out here with us. It's in the woods. And it's...
Sometimes you need something that actually pays the bills. So it was you. He's talking about you right now.
You guys gonna put up those fancy hunting camp?
Where were you on March 27th, 1987? You would have been not born yet. A solid alibi.
Cameras and see if we can catch anything.
Please, I overrun.
Locals fucking with us? I don't know.
Oh, okay. You're in the clear then. That checks out.
Anyways, I just...
Message 7.
Hold on. What the Motion detected. 12:39 a.m., so just after midnight next day. What? No. There's nothing. Frame by frame, nothing. Yo! Nixley with the gifted to Trinkatron. Oh, because you were getting an ad, sorry. But you shouldn't see any more of those. Yeah, I guess that's the other thing. Tell me when the ad is over, I guess. I don't know when ads are running. Make your money? I don't want to. I went through this a few weeks ago where I'm like, minimum ads, 30-second ads an hour. And I think that's a really bad idea, actually. Yeah, it's not a good idea, but like, I don't know. You kind of have to. But now you have access to all my emotes and stuff. Look how cute they are. Okay. We're all back.
Message 7. Date and time unavailable. Message.
I'm so stressed. No, you're not supposed to be. Oh. That was smoke. Paul and the boys smoking fat doobies out there. That's why they're seeing.
Frank, it's Paul. Holy shit, well, a lot of the crew here is sick now, and they're sort of like unresponsive. We tried emergency contacts for them, but they just keep ringing. The phones, they just kept ringing and ringing and ringing. Nobody picked up from any number we tried. Nobody picked up. No answer machines either. We had to call the hospital, and same thing. Just ringing. Just tried 911, still nothing. I figured the phones were fucked up, but...
Tulpas can manifest ass smoke.
The machine actually picked up.
See? They're just smoking fat doobies. He's having a good old time.
I think I caught whatever's going on.
Tulpa animus.
It feels tight. A lot of pressure behind my eyes. My teeth feel like they're humming, vibrating.
Vibrating?
You know what?
Okay.
Just all started when we came across that tunnel. I feel like I need to figure out what's down there. I think whatever's down there could help my crew. But most of all, I feel like something really bad's gonna happen if I don't go down. So I'm going down tonight.
Coughing? Yeah, homie's just greening out. He needs to eat some Cheetos and take a nap. He'll feel a lot better. Something wants me down there? Is that what he said? I don't like that. Oh. Yeah, just marijuana smoke. Oh, I hate it. That is fucking sick. What is that? How did they do that? That's crazy.
Message 9. March 30th, time unavailable.
Yeah, just good old boys having a party, and that's all.
This is the end of your messages.
I would go back and play it again, but I really don't want to. I feel like I'll be cursed.
Authorities continue to investigate the
Humanity.
Where is it? What are we looking at? What are we looking at? Motion detector, time code error. God, the sounds. Come on. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Is it a... You see a prancing reindeer? Yeah, it's a, you know, it's just one of those tests, the Rorschach. Cracked mask eye hole, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. Or maybe just like...
Authorities continue to investigate the recent crime wave that swept across
Oh, tape 7, back to normal.
northern
Thank God.
County, left many of its residents in a state of anxiety and panic. It was 2 weeks ago when the emergency broadcast system was engaged to warn residents to secure their homes due to the activity of a group of individuals who had been targeting and breaking into people's homes. Authorities have since confirmed that the attacks were, in fact, part of an organized criminal effort and have been attributed to a local anti-American militia group operating out of western Massachusetts called... Police have made numerous...
Anti-American militia group? Okay, maybe it was me. What was I doing in 1987? Where was I?
...arrests in connection to... militia and officials continue to release...
Trantifa, baby.
...the public that they are safe.
We've received a lot of credible information over the past several weeks, and the investigation is still ongoing. We're getting closer by the day.
Thankfully, due to the continued efforts of law enforcement, life has been able to return back to normal. Back to normal. Back to normal. To normal. To normal. To normal.
Normal.
Back to normal for residents of Berkshire County.
What the fuck am I looking at? Well, that's where the baby went. Oh, I don't like that. Is that real? Do you think that is that like real footage, do you think? I think it might be real. Oh. It is not? I mean, it could be. Conjoined twins happen all the time. Not like all the time, but it does happen, right? Could be. There was some text in here, though. Back to normal, he says. There was text, wasn't there? Am I suffering from mild hallucinations? This group that did this are incredible at practical effects, joining at the head sometimes. Yeah, it's possible. Joining at the, it can join at the head and torso. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, here we go. Photo caption: engaged couple Alex Marsh, 28, and Tiffany Crisaldi, 26, sit together as they discuss the baffling loss of their unborn son. These events are only the tip of the iceberg, says Jim Melgren, a former police officer who now works as a private investigator and hosts a radio show centered around government transparency and accountability. There are horrifying reports of people, healthy grown adults, becoming deformed, growing extra limbs, teeth growing out of their scalp, people developing severe mental conditions, or even sicknesses Doctors have never seen. Liar.
Well, that broadcast went completely tits up, didn't it? I've been getting chewed out by our asshole CIA liaison for the past 2 hours. What the fuck happened?
We're looking into it, sir, but we experienced no issues with the broadcast on our end, so our engineers believe that the signal was hijacked before even reaching the transmitter, but once we started receiving...
Marsh was the one that the video for the thought form video was for? Oh.
phone calls from viewers, we switched to a backup transmitter.
But by then, the hijacker had already said everything they wanted to say, hadn't they?
Yes, sir.
What a complete fuck up. They made us look like a fucking joke. And during our most popular show. Speaking of which, Don, where the fuck is he? I cannot get hold of him, and he needs to get in here and read a statement to help clean up this fucking mess.
Well, we've been trying to reach him. We've called him.
Yeah, Liam.
We've tried his pager. We've asked around to see if anyone's heard from him, but nothing. Right now we've got Gerald standing in for him tonight. On to some show.
You've been to his house?
Well, no. I just thought that maybe he'd be upset if I did that.
Get in your fucking car and go to his fucking house. I don't care if you kick down his front door and drag him here by his ear. You bring him into the studio. Do you understand?
Yes, Mr. Rosenbaum.
Get in your fucking car, Liam.
There's some real powerful people depending on us right now. They need us to manage the response to these events, to let the public know.
You
what's going
doughy
on.
piece of shit.
Is it going wider than it already fucking has? So do what you need to do, or I'm gonna replace you with some producers who actually know how to produce a fucking show.
Sorry, the file you are trying to access has been destroyed and can no longer be executed or retrieved. Please choose another file.
Oh.
Sorry. Instead I'll take my file and trying to destroy my trying. Warning, anomalous file detected. This file should not exist. Are you sure you wish to proceed? Opening file.
No.
Arnold Rivers personal log.
Final.
My name is Arnold Eugene Rivers. The date is April 8th, 1987, about 9:15 at night. I was involved in the Morelli construction project at Mount GREYLOCK. I was hired due to my background in anthropology and archaeology.
Oh, he was an
I
archaeologist.
excavated a number of different historical sites. Paul Morelli took me on after securing a government contract for the GREYLOCK project. I'm recording this because I believe my life is in danger, and I likely don't have a lot of time left, so I need to leave some kind of record of my findings. On March 24th, our crew came across tunnels in the mountain that held a multitude of ancient markings and artifacts. On March 25th, Paul cleared the interior of the mountain and asked me, accompanied by a small crew, to look through the tunnels.
Small crew? Small like dwarves? Yo, it's all coming together.
And record notes on what I was able to recognize. I was then to report to one of the project directors, named Frank Porter, to offer my perspective on our findings. I kept this to myself at the time, but what we discovered in that mountain was...
Hold on, I gotta go back.
On March 25th, Paul cleared the interior of the mountain and asked me, accompanied by a small crew, to look through the tunnels and record notes on what I was able to recognize. I was then to report to one of the project directors, named Frank Porter, to offer my perspective on our findings. I kept this to myself at the time, but what we discovered in that mountain was not normal. Not only did I see the impact it was having on the crew, but certain aspects of my findings did not make any sense. Many of the artifacts were pre-colonial. Some were from Native American tribes, but there were other artifacts, some Mesoamerican, and others were shockingly Clovis in nature.
Clovis?
Finding Clovis artifacts here means that people have been coming to Mount GREYLOCK since at least 11,000 BCE.
That's a long time ago. Clovis. Clovis artifacts are found grouped together in caches with and stored for later, which we go to 20. Clovis culture is an archaeological culture from the Paleo-Indian period of North America, spanning around 1350 to 12,750 years before present. The type site is Blackwater Draw, locality number 1 near Clovis, New Mexico, where stone tools were found alongside the remains of Columbian mammoths in 1929. It's old. It's super old.
But that's not all, no. There are artifacts I found that could potentially be from even earlier Paleo-American cultures that we have yet to even begin studying. Then, there were artifacts and writings left by the cultures that were pre-Columbian in nature. Transoceanic contacts prior to Columbus reaching the Americas has always been largely a theory, but the artifacts in this mountain, they prove it. Ancient Chinese, Arabic, Indian, Roman, Spanish, Viking, even ancient Greek and Egyptian.
Yo, Joseph Smith was right.
Change world history as we know it today. I'll admit, the anthropologist in me was thrilled. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I figured it had to be a hoax, but I'm confident that it's all authentic. But my excitement was soon replaced with a looming fear and anxiety. How could such a place be so important to so many cultures for so long? There must be something immense here. Whatever it was, well, that's why I left the project. The tunnels all connected to a series of chambers deep into the interior of the mountain.
Eden is in Utah or Vermont? I don't know. You mean as far as like where do the Mormons think Eden was? I imagine it would be back east, where Joseph Smith was from. Where do Mormons believe the Garden of Eden is? Missouri. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, not part of doctrine, but apparently Joseph Smith said that stuff.
Mountain. That's where the majority of the relics were found.
Sorry, I'm not up on my Mormon lore. I wouldn't expect you to waste your time.
Pottery.
Leave that shit to me.
Talismans, other religious items, countless other things, but all of it was there purposely as offerings.
A detailed look into how Earth's moon came to be. Dawn Right Tonight. Okay, that's the guy whose TV show the guy went missing. And we sent Liam out there.
It was billions of years ago, when our planet was still mostly fire and rock, that a Mars-sized planet that had been drifting through our solar system collided directly with the Earth. The impact was so powerful and violent that the rogue planet was blown into countless pieces of debris. This debris collected to form our moon. Many of the pieces of the unknown planet remain inside the Earth to this day.
Yo, what if the planet was a thought form and that was the bonk?
Adams Police Department, Dispatcher Carey speaking.
Yes, I'm calling to report a break-in at my coworker's house.
What is your name, sir?
My name is Liam Hollander.
Okay, Liam, you said this was your coworker's house. What is your coworker's address?
It's on Parker Hill Road in Adams, number 491.
491 Parker Hill Road, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, can you tell me, is anybody hurt? Liam, Are you still with me? Yes, sorry. Is anybody hurt? Yes.
Then I witnessed
Oh.
many altars.
That guy's Dawn Wright. I think that's also Dawn Wright.
Then I witnessed many altars constructed out of the mountain stone, along with evidence of mass animal and human sacrifice.
He's sleepy. Yeah, you know how you take your face off before you go to bed?
I couldn't recognize a single familiar symbol, and it made me sick to even look at them. Let me be clear. I am not, nor have I ever been, a religious man. But there's something in that mountain. Something people of countless cultures over the history of our planet have been worshipping, but I don't know why. But I could feel it. Whatever's down there, I could feel it. It was like being trapped in a fever dream. I swear I could hear a voice, and even felt compelled to go further, to speak to whatever's down there. I don't know. I haven't been right since. I keep hearing this droning in my head, ceaseless, all day and night. I can't sleep, just droning, always droning. But that doesn't matter right now. I informed Mr. Porter in my report that the archaeological findings in the mountain are of monumental historical importance, and that there is certainly more to be discovered. And I recommended discontinuing construction there. But it's not as though I have any authority over this project. I fully expected to be ignored. Mr. Porter called me on the evening of March 28th, and we spoke on the phone briefly. It was as I thought. He disregarded my concerns. I informed him that I wasn't going to return to the site. He insisted I did, said I was a valuable asset to the project, even offered me a substantial raise, and wanted me to lead a specifically organized team that would clear the tunnels of artifacts before excavation would continue. I, quote unquote, could be responsible for the biggest historical finding of all time, he said. I refuse again. I won't put a price on my sanity or my health. Especially...
So wait. Yeah, I think you're right. It wasn't coincidence that he was hired to be an archaeologist would be hired to this construction crew. Especially because he's trying so hard to keep him on. They knew there was something there.
So we have to see what was happening to the crew.
Now loading. Morale GREYLOCK event, group, C, survivor data. Profile for patient, B3590.
Thomas.
Rockford, Thomas. Malformations. Notes. Communicative. Patient prone to spontaneous violent outbursts. Treatment of heavy sedation recommended. Only communicate while patient is restrained or via intercom. Now loading. Profile for patient. B9231.
Okay, smash or
Washington,
pass.
Samuel. Malformations.
Oh.
Notes. Communicative. Patient suffers from constant state of severe paranoia and delusions, resulting in unpredictable violent outbursts. Standard treatment ineffective. High-dose xylazine is recommended. Only communicate while patient is restrained or via intercom. Now loading. Profile for patient. B6670. Herrera, Ramon. Malformations. Notes. Uncommunicative. Patient appears to be in catatonic state. Warning, patient may sit up very suddenly, without provocation, to projectile vomit at any staffing area. Patient's vomit is extremely corrosive and emits nerve gas.
What?
All treatments ineffective. Studies must be conducted with full anti-corrosive.
Yo, and I was worried because he looks like he has too many teeth.
Now loading. Profile for patient. B8816. Fleming, Charles.
Okay, this guy deserves whatever he gets. You can just tell. Yeah.
Notes. Uncommunicative. Warning. Patient will attack on sight. Do not interact. Immunity to pain. Patient exhibits cannibalistic tendencies. All treatments ineffective. Immediate euthanasia recommended. Now loading.
He was... Little do they know, he was a cannibal before, judging from that first image.
File for patient. B4041. Oakhurst.
Okay.
Scott.
What's up, Scott?
Malformations.
Scott!
Communicative.
Please!
Communicate with caution. Warning, patient actively pretends to be benevolent and friendly. Strong homicidal and cannibalistic tendencies. Killed and partially consumed 6 staff members on April 6,
Vampire.
1987. Patient laughed hysterically during the attack. All treatments ineffective. Immediate euthanasia or permanent restraint for further study recommended. Now loading. Profile for patient. B7992.
Edward?
Kowalski.
Edward. It's a Kowalski.
Malformations. Notes. Communicative. Hazardous. Warning, patient possesses inhuman power of suggestion and influence over others.
Just needs like a
Do not
Gatorade.
interact.
He's a little dehydrated,
All
that's all.
treatments ineffective. Immediate euthanasia recommended. Now loading. Profile for patient. B1584. Rafferty, John. Malformations. Notes. Uncommunicative. Hazardous. Patient appears to be deceased. No vital signs. Patient's body not decomposing. Warning, staff have become ill after even brief time spent in patient's room. Illness disregards protective suiting. Immediate quarantine required for all victims. Mortality rate post-exposure currently 92%.
Oh.
Survivors subject to rapid physical and mental malformations. All treatments ineffective. Immediate remote euthanasia recommended.
So you just die if you get close to him.
I consider myself incredibly lucky to not be in that condition right now. Oddly, he quickly accepted my second refusal, wished me luck in my future endeavors, but before I could say anything else, he'd hung up. But it seemed I'd made the right choice. I heard something awful happened up at Mount Greylock, and then simultaneously, there are all of these things that have been happening around the mountain. The home invasions, the dead bodies that fell from the sky over Cheshire,
The what?
frequency phenomena, so many other unexplainable things. They all must be related, and I've been trying to figure out how. I've connected with a local investigator who's been trying to get to the bottom of this. I've shared with him everything I have, though I feel that I've been being watched. I feel a looming threat that I can't really explain. Would the government really send someone to kill me over this?
No.
I feel like I'm paranoid.
Yeah.
I've lost some of my mind. But I came home from the grocery store the other day, and my front door was unlocked. And I know I had locked it before I left.
Oh, you're just a little forgetful, Arnie.
Anything, but found nothing out of the ordinary. I even checked and replaced all of the light bulbs. Oh, God. Saying it out loud like this, it makes me realize how crazy I sounded. I've always been a rational man.
This poor fucker. He'll be fine. Arnold's our hero. He's gonna solve this thing. He's on the case.
Well, I'm glad that I put all of this into a recording. Perhaps that was what I needed to snap me out of this. Honestly, I feel much better just talking about it. This can't be. Oh my God, that's the basement door. No. Camcorder. Oh, where's the damn camcorder? Here it is. Thank God.
He'll be fine.
They're here. I'm inside my bedroom closet. I'm going to keep the tape recorder running, and I'm hiding in here with my files. If something happens to me, and you find any tapes or files somehow, please bring it to the investigator, Jim Malcolm of North Adams.
Okay, Jim's the hero. I mean, this guy's cooked. Sari, hi. How's it going? We're having spooky times. No, don't trust. No. That was a two-way radio sound. The fuck?
Come on out, it's the police.
It's replaying the last sounds that it heard from its victims.
Accessing GBS program.
Oh, that sucked.
WRAV FM radio station. Date of broadcast December 13th, 1963.
Oh, the thundering footsteps coming closer just fucking ugh fucked me up. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that in real life. I have a problem with that.
Segment announcement of the National Access Initiative. Beginning playback.
In one of his first acts after his historic succession, President Lyndon B. Johnson's...
Oh boy, Lyndon B. Johnson, eh? How many more? This one and then 3 others, so 12 total.
Administration has announced an upcoming program that will revolutionize communication and bring critical home electronics into every American household. The National Access Initiative, as it's been named, is a program designed to ensure that all citizens have equal access to vital communication tools and ways to stay informed, fostering connectivity, security, and unity across the nation. Under this groundbreaking initiative, eligible American households will receive packages
that sounds pretty good.
A myriad of electronics, so that citizens may stay properly engaged with one another and remain knowledgeable.
So you don't see Kamala Harris doing stuff like this.
Telephones, televisions, and radios. These packages will also include items aimed at keeping families safe, with devices such as smoke alarms, burglar alarms, and even flashlights.
Kamala Harris is like, no, you're on your own.
Individuals to not only stay involved in their communities.
Home invasion, maybe you should have lived in a gated community. Did you think of that?
President Johnson himself
fucking pores.
Saying that in this
Peasants.
era of progress and innovation, it is crucial for every American to have the tools necessary as they navigate the challenges of modern life. In an era of ever-increasing technological dependence, these electronics packages
not to monitor and watch people all the time. Okay, that definitely sounds more like our government, yeah.
USA.
Oh, oops. I was not going frame by frame like I thought I was. President Kennedy says no to Simiodine, USA. Okay. In a surprising... that's too blurry, I can't... Assassin kills Kennedy. Lyndon Johnson sworn in. Governor of Texas wounded. Marxist accused of murder. Ah, America. Nothing ever changes. So what? Kennedy was killed by a tulpa?
The technology giant's expertise in creating...
Okay, I feel like there was something there. Hello? Is it going?
In USA.
$1966. $1966. This is way outside our time frame. It's just showing that they can watch. Well,
the technology giant's expertise.
people, they can watch people through the TVs. Oh, because Kennedy wasn't in the 80s. Lyndon Johnson. George Sr. was the 80s. (1963 to 1969). So fucking Lyndon B. Johnson. I don't usually curse his name. I don't know much about Lyndon Johnson.
In creating cutting-edge, revolutionary technologies over the past decades.
So they started way earlier.
Household name, and their gracious contribution to this initiative ensures that the devices provided.
What does this have to do with GREYLOCK?
Further enhancing the experience and benefits for American citizens. When asked for a quote during a press conference earlier this week, President of Semiodyne USA, Percival C. Rothwell, had a lot to say.
The National Access Initiative represents a milestone in our nation's journey towards progress and inclusivity. It's a reflection of the American government and Semiodyne USA's unwavering commitment to empowering every American citizen, regardless of age, location, or income, with the tools and resources needed to thrive in the electronic age.
Through the miracle of modern communication, the words we speak, the actions we take,
Basically Umbrella with technology.
we cannot see them or hear them, but they are present.
32% of American households still don't have a television in the house. This means they are less informed and are unable to respond to emergencies as quickly or efficiently.
More TV.
A much greater percentage of households have no smoke alarms to alert them in the event of a fire. Perhaps most shocking of all, 29% of Americans don't even have a telephone in their home, meaning they're unable to call for aid or even just contact friends or family members. They are left disconnected. For decades,
I don't like that.
people of all kinds have wondered what it is we're working on at any given time inside Semiodyne. And for decades, we've kept it all quite secret. But I'll let you in on a little something.
Out here. Kennedy didn't go for it. But you assured me he was amenable. Or was that just more of your bullshit? No? He's gonna fucking expose our whole plan for the NII program. The meeting couldn't have gone worse. If that fucking Nick thinks he's gonna expose Semiodyne, he's got another thing coming.
They assassinated Kennedy.
But we're not the only ones he's pissed off lately. After rejecting Operation Northwoods, and then that executive order involving the Federal Reserve, there are a lot of snakes in the grass. And it's about time that Kennedy got bit.
At Design USA, we're building the future. And as the great-great-grandson of our company's founder and its current president, I'll tell you one irrefutable fact. The most important.
Oh, he was nepotism too.
All roads lead to connectivity. Without connectivity, we have no future. The more isolated individuals are from one another, the weaker they are. The more easily defeated they are.
The CIA did kill Kennedy? What do you mean? We don't know that. They killed Martin Luther King Jr. But not Kennedy. He was so handsome.
Humanity has stood many
Wait, I missed that.
Hey, hon, have you seen the car keys?
Oh.
Humanity has stood many times.
Just a man who can't find the car keys.
And the only reason we are still here today is because we stood there
Typical.
together. Semiodyne USA is here with you every step of the way.
The NAI program was a trap. They are watching. They are listening. Fuck LBJ. Fuck Semiodyne. I won't be your lab rat anymore. This is 1990.
We make a promise to continue to support you into the future as well. Whether it's from a lack of infrastructure or a lack of income, no one should be restricted access to potentially life-saving and life-enhancing technology. And this is only the beginning. We have so much more planned so that Americans can all truly be equal in our society.
Ooh, what is this guy gonna do with the internet?
Connectivity, accessibility. It is our belief that it is these three factors that make America the best country in the world.
Oh!
Mr. Rothwell also stated that these monumental benefits won't only be made available.
What are these men doing? There's red-blooded American patriots right there, brother. Switched out the tall hats for masks, that's all.
Mr. Rothwell also stated that these monumental benefits won't only be made available to American households, but to police and fire departments, schools, and to small businesses as well. The Johnson administration has stated that while they are going to begin launching this landmark program right away, it will first be made available only in select areas as construction crews from coast to coast prepare to establish important infrastructure that will support the National Access Initiative program.
Construction crews like the ones who went into GREYLOCK Mountain, perhaps? Oh!
Hello? Hello? Is somebody there? Where are my glasses? Where are
I'm what?
Oh, there you are.
I'm over here. I said imaginary friend at the beginning.
Friend? But I didn't imagine you. that your doctor's office place that I had to go to?
I think you might be right, Katie.
I can't find my glasses, so I can't really see.
Oh, they're over here.
Oh, he's helpful. Yeah, it's good. See? See? Not dangerous. That's what the video said.
They were a little dirty, so I wanted to clean them for you. Yes, they look all shiny and new now.
Doctor's office. They put her in the chair. They put her in the fucking dentist chair. They put her in the chair, and now this thing, completely safe thing, is here with her.
Come get them. Then you'll be able to see me.
Oh, thank you. Where are they? I still can't really see because my eyes are so bad.
You reach out and I'll put them into your hand. Okay?
Okay.
Closer. Just a little bit. Closer.
Oh,
The
good.
administration went on to say that their current projections for a nationwide release are for some time between mid-1966 and early 1967.
Oh, Christ.
Informational packets regarding the National Access Initiative, including information.
I'm starting to think that the video we saw saying that they were perfectly safe and would bonk against the wall. I'm beginning to question the truthfulness of that. That might be controversial to say, but I'm getting hints that they may not have been true.
On how to apply as the program becomes available in our area.
Hello, you've reached Alex Marsh and Tiffany Crisaldi. We're not able to get to the phone, so please leave a message after the tone and we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
That was the Marsh family. What's this one? Take 10, Messages from the Dead. We don't have a timestamp so far. Oh, little buddy. Oh, the PI that Arnie hired. Jim? Jim? I think his name was Jim? Oh, buddy. Okay, 1987. Marsh household.
Hey, babe. I'm just checking in. Could you please give me a call as soon as you can? Don't worry about work either, please. You're way more important, okay? Okay. I love you. Bye. After we lost the baby, I stayed home for almost a month. We both took it hard, but I was just really worried about Tiffany. She seemed to only be getting worse with time. She spent a lot of time by herself. When it came time for me to return to work, we decided I would call home every day during my lunch break, just so we could talk and check in on each other. She always picked up the phone whenever I called. She knew it would worry me sick if she didn't pick up the phone. But this time, on that day, she didn't pick up. Tiffany, babe, still haven't heard from you. Hope everything's okay. You're probably just busy doing something, but we've been talking every day since I've been back to work, so, you know, I'm getting a bit worried, so...
This is where things get interesting.
Okay? Love you.
Oh!
Okay, I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm gonna head home.
Babe, I'm just worshipping the devil. Come on.
I'll be there soon. I love you.
What, girls can't have hobbies?
Dr. Heinrich Albrecht, Medical Examiner, Westfield. May 19th, 1987, 3:23 p.m. Intake report for Tiffany Elaine Marie Crisaldi. Caucasian female, age 28, 39, 26, 30, 27, 25.
Wait, what?
Marie Crisaldi. Caucasian female, age 28, 39, 26, 30, 27, 25. Case number 87-09-1-HA. This autopsy will be conducted at the request of the Adams Police Department. Initial examination reveals a resinous black substance adhered to the face, neck, and upper thoracic region. Samples have been obtained. Additionally, the eyes are fully retracted. These observations are aside from any traditional indicators of struggle or violence as a cause of death. Rigor and lever mortis align with the estimated time of death. Of particular note, and the reason for this specialist report, is an unusual finding on the abdomen, specifically below the sternum.
The abdomen
has been carved into the flesh. Equally concerning is the absence of hemorrhaging in the surrounding tissues. Due in part to this, I've been able to ascertain that this symbol
ascertain. English is a second language, is fine.
In regards to timing, based on my analysis, I would say the cuts were likely made several hours after death. Well, photographs and casts have been made for further analysis.
The husband did it?
I'll be consulting with forensic anthropologists and symbology experts to better understand the nature and potential significance of the symbol.
Put the tramp stamp on.
In summary, while the exact cause of death is yet to be determined, it is the
Sounds like something I would do.
The initiation of an immediate and in-depth investigation. This aspect of the case should be treated with utmost priority due to its unusual and unnerving nature.
Okay, Tiffany, we're recording now.
Okay.
So, Tiffany, you just had your 6th birthday, didn't you?
Yeah.
Did you have a party?
Yeah.
Is this the little girl with the glasses?
How was it?
Good.
That's good.
No.
Yeah?
This is the wife. But when she was a child.
Awfully quiet today. Are you seeing them again?
Yes.
Seeing
them right
them.
now.
Yes.
Where are they? Where are they, Tiffany?
They are here.
They're everywhere.
Private lock for case file 87-091-HA for my home archives. The date is May 19, 1987. Time is 8:03 p.m. I conducted an examination of Miss Tiffany Crisardi today. Her body arrived shortly before I was to leave the office for the day, but I decided to at least begin external examinations. Though it seemed misfortune loomed over the proceedings. Electrical flickers and inexplicable drops and spikes in room temperature. Repairs may be required. I wanted to refrain from mentioning this part whatsoever, but I feel compelled to do so. After placing Miss Crisardi in storage and moving on to cleaning up, my assistant Sarah mentioned that she'd heard what sounded like a woman crying, coming from the direction of the cooler.
Okay, alright.
I shrugged off her remark and let her leave early, telling her she was likely stressed or overtired. And I continued cleaning up.
Or hysteria. Women are like that.
I didn't dare to tell her that I heard it as well.
Oh boy. A body storage camera.
Okay, are you ready, Tiffany?
I think so.
Are you nervous?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll need you to follow my instructions, okay, Tiffany? As long as you do that, everything will be fine. Can you do that for me?
Okay.
Good. I'm going to play some sounds that will help you through this exercise.
So you have a theory that this is not the same thing that is happening, that this is another entity like a fucking demon that has nothing to do with the God and Tulpa thing. Interesting.
Good. Now close your eyes.
Oh, soothing!
Keep them closed until I tell you to open them.
I feel very relaxed with this fucking horror clown show music.
Standing outside your house, in your front yard. It's a beautiful day out with big fluffy clouds and a blue sky. No one else is around. Now look down at the grass around you and watch how each blade moves in the gentle breeze.
You have a therapist that did this
Now
with you?
look forward and see your house. You look around and see the trees around your yacht. Watch how the breeze affects the leaves as it passes through.
That must have been very uncomfortable.
Make the wind blow a little harder, enough so the branches are swaying a little bit. You can hear all the rustling of the leaves around you. Wind calms down now, and you begin walking very slowly towards the front door of your house.
He does have a little Keanu Reeves in him.
Step. Step.
You know Kung Fu.
Step. And with each step you take, it looks like the day's getting later and later.
My face hurts. Why does my face hurt? I think I've been.
The sunset are shining against
I think I've been
your house.
stressed out.
The front door is closer now, but you still have some more steps to go. Step. 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 Now you're only 3 steps from the door. Step. The sun vanishes behind the trees, going down. Step. The stars begin twinkling in the sky above, and the moon shines its soft glow over everything around you. Step. You arrive at the front door. Reach out your hand, turn the doorknob, and open the door. Your house looks like it always does at nighttime, except you're the only one here now. You take off your shoes. First the right shoe. Then the left shoe. You can feel the floor against your feet.
Love the idea of competing evil entities fighting. That is cool.
Aroma of your house. Everything is in its proper place. You are alone. You're going to walk quietly to your bedroom now. You come to the stairs and begin to walk up. You hold on to the banister as you go.
Yeah, DDR would be really boring.
Step. 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 Step.
Hell yeah, I'm on a dance streak.
You reach the second floor hallway. Everything is in its proper place. You are alone. Nobody else is here with you. You look to the right and you can see your bedroom door closed at the end of the hall. And you start walking nice and calmly towards it. You see the door coming closer with each step. You can see the pink flower stickers that you put on it 2 years ago, and the small wooden sign that reads Tiffany.
How
with
did
a little blue bird in the corner.
How does this guy know all this stuff? I don't like it.
Step. Step.
Tiffany needs a restraining order.
You're at your bedroom door now. You reach out your hand and grasp the doorknob and turn it. The door opens, and you can see that your room looks just like it did the last you saw it. You see the colorful quilt on your bed. You see your small white dresser with all the stickers and scuff marks, just like always. Your stuffed animals are all resting by your purple toy box. You feel comfortable. You feel safe. You are alone.
Really drilling down on that.
You walk into your room, and that's when you can see something different that's never been there before. Tell me what you see.
It's a door next to my window.
That's right, it's a door. What does the door look like, Tiffany?
It looks black. It has weird marks on it. The wood looks weird.
Walk to the door and open it.
I'm scared.
It doesn't matter if you're scared. You must open the door. Good job, Tiffany. Now tell me what's on the other side of the door.
It's small room. Somebody's in there.
No, Tiffany, you're alone.
No. No. There's someone here. He's facing away from me. He's standing and tall. He's very tall.
Tiffany, you are alone. Nobody else is there. Now tell me what else is in the room.
There's a TV. The screen is all fuzzy, and the tall man is watching it.
Tiffany, I want you to focus on removing the man from your mind. When I snap my fingers, he will be gone. You will be alone.
The man's shaking. His body is cracking.
Okay, Tiffany, I'm going to count down from 5. When I snap my fingers, you will return to the real world. 5. You're feeling more awake.
He's turning around.
4. Everything around you is becoming hazy.
He's looking at me. He sees me.
3. Tiffany, you can feel the chair you're sitting in again. 2. Everything around you fades to the blackness behind you. 1. Full control of your body. 0. You're awake, Tiffany. You will return to reality now.
Oh, God, that was stressful. Oh. No, they ask questions about your safe space. That's not normal. I mean, maybe it was just growing up in the Mormon church where I regularly had to meet with the bishop, who was an old white guy asking me about, like, my porn and masturbation habits. Perhaps that's skewed my idea of what's normal. It's a lot of copies of Gun Digest. This is why you think it's another entity? Okay. Normal amounts of Gun Digest. It is Massachusetts. He's just a good old boy. What is that? That's the symbol that was carved into her.
You must have questions regarding who I am, how I located you, and what reason I am contacting you. I won't be answering any of those questions. The law will be clear in due time. For now, I am simply offering you information. You can take it or leave it. It's impressive you remained alive for this long. But then again, you've gone to great lengths in the past in order to survive, haven't you? I'm going to tell you a story, Jim. A story that you've been dying to hear.
Tiffany, no. Jesus Christ. Oh, thank God. This is just basement renovations. Interactive time? What do you mean? Oh, my face hurts so bad. I'm definitely like clenching. Ebony, please. Okay, so just like a closet, empty closet. Yeah. Maybe that's the containment. Maybe that's why it doesn't fucking work. It's made of plywood and drywall. Hey! What up, Ursa? Thank you for the raid. Big up, Raiders. My name is Southbound F. We're watching some analog horror. Fucked up things are happening. Nothing good. But I'm glad to see you. P&W woods are dangerous? That's true. That's true. Thankfully, that's not where we are. We're in Massachusetts. It's safe in Massachusetts. Everybody knows that. So wait, what did he do? So did he put himself inside the empty room? Just played a game based on a fictional state park in Washington. We got chased out by cultists burning bodies. What was that? Oh. That was it. That was all of tape 11. What the fuck? Oh, it's one of the fears to fathom. Those are all really good. Okay. Oh, well, hold on. All right. I have to pee really bad. So just give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh, my face. Okay, so this is the last one. And this was uploaded 8 months ago. All right. FBI warning, yada, yada, yada. Property of the U.S. Department of the Army. Participation in this part of the TF system may result in the viewer achieving a heightened sensory state. Is this the interactivity you were talking about? Also the ending of this? Okay, so all questions will be answered. Great, perfect. This can cause the viewer to experience unexpected visual and auditory occurrences which have no discernible source. These occurrences may include, but are not limited to, transient moving shapes, unsettling shadow formations, vocal phenomena such as whispering, unidentifiable music that sounds distant or muffled, a feeling of a separate presence even while alone. For more comprehensive list and additional information at Health and Safety section. Well, I think, okay. You'll need the following equipment for this tape. TF System Neural Visor headset. Okay, I have one. Workbook and writing utensil. Waking your subconscious.
Greetings, and welcome to the second video program in the Preconditional Protocols and Orientation video system for Unit 13, TF2, Waking Your Subconscious. This video cassette has been specially designed to utilize powerful psychological exercises, along with cutting-edge technology, and your own brain's neuroplasticity.
Oh yeah, 1993.
To allow Unit 13 to access the deepest energy potential of your incredible mind. This will be required
I
to
do have an incredible mind, don't I?
Form cognigenesis. Before we begin, let's go over the required
Cognigenesis?
Have everything in order so that we won't end up with any negative or unexpected outcomes from this program. First on the checklist, up with
any deviations from the required conditions will precipitate undesired results.
On the checklist, ensure that you are alone and will not be disturbed for the entire duration of this program.
Okay.
It's critical that you do not become distracted, as working with the brain in such a way is a very delicate process.
Do not become distracted, so don't read chat.
Sources, except for your television or monitor that you are using for this program.
Okay.
This aids tremendously in your brain's ability to focus, but it also can make you feel vulnerable or frightened, which are beneficial to this program achieving the desired results. Ideally, you would wait until nightfall to complete this part of the program.
It is
Third,
dark.
Ensure that your volume is turned up to a level where no outside or ambient noise is able to leak through your headset. This too helps with focus, but it also aids in those feelings of fear and vulnerability, which are where our deepest and most complex selves are rooted.
Well, I don't want those.
Have your workbook open to the TF2 section and have your writing utensil nearby, as some exercises will require you to write. However, if for any reason you do not have your workbook, simply grab a regular notebook or some sheets of paper and write your name and TF2 at the top of each sheet you use.
Okay.
You will need to hand those into your program liaison, and they will take care of transferring the data from there.
Okay. Katie, are you my program liaison?
You're ready to continue to the next part. Now is the time to make sure that your neurovisor headset is correctly equipped and connected. If you need any assistance or are looking for more information regarding the neurovisor, be sure to check the section titled Equipment and Connection in your Unit 13 program handbook. This will be your final opportunity to pause playback for the rest of this tape. Pausing after this point will cause a disruption, which could...
Okay. Technically, I could put my VR headset on and still be able to see the screen, but
The Nigel fucking skull.
Interrupt the data cause a disruption, which could cause rest of Team Visor. Be sure to check the section titled.
But I think we'll
Equipment and
skip
Connection
that.
in your Unit 13 program.
I think it'll be a
input.
pain in the ass
This will be your
to
final opportunity to pause playback for the rest
wear
of
my
this
hood,
tape.
headphones,
Pausing after this
and the
point will
headset,
cause a disruption,
and be able to
which could
write.
cause the Nigel fucking skull. Interrupt the data being collected by your head.
But Kitty, if you think it'll be fine, you're my... What did I just say? What was that thing I said? This test is not going to go well.
Set. Your screen is about to gradually turn red. Once it is
You are
completely
rather
red,
disruptive.
the program has officially begun, and the point of no return has been crossed. You have 10
The what?
seconds.
Okay, lock in. Too late, don't fuck it up. Unlocking the gateway to the deeper corridors of your psyche. Okay.
Photosensitivity warning. Our first section, induction, contains bright flickering. If you have a photosensitivity disorder, it is best that you do not look at your screen. Close or shield your eyes and just listen.
I
Once the
mean,
tone in your
I'm
headset
okay, but look
changes,
away if you're
it will
not.
be safe to look at your screen again. Induction will begin in 5 seconds.
I only had a seizure the one time.
Beginning induction. Please stare at your screen for 30 seconds.
Okay, locking in. I hate this. Is it still red? Because it's like all kinds of different colors for me. It's like yellow and green, and I can like hear it weirdly. And there's like blues.
Induction complete.
Oh my god. Okay. Preparing your mind for enhanced neuroplastic realignment?
This exercise will present you with 5 separate sets of words. Each set will contain 6 words. For each set, you will have 10 seconds to choose the one word out of the 6 that you feel doesn't fit with the others, and write it down on your workbook or on an appropriately labeled piece of paper. If you do not have your workbook, simply write the numbers 1 through 5.
You've got a little guy. What are you talking about? Shut up. Shut up.
Write vertically on the paper and place your answers beside each corresponding number. Now, let's begin.
Oh, there is something there, huh? Chair, table, couch, rope, bed, mirror. Rope? Rope. Brain, heart, blood, lung, liver, kidney. Blood. Blood's not an organ. I mean, rope and bed does kind of... Ooh! Terrified, screaming, running, followed, hiding, visible. Oh, there is a guy. There is a guy. Wait, what's the, visible, I guess. Love contorts her flesh and mutilated, disfigured, mangled, butchered, dismembered, improved. Morph, transform, mutate, turn, change, you. I'm sure all of this is... I don't think I'm intended to pause it and go back, right? Unauthorized alterations detected. This device is... Rope blood visible improved you.
This next section is a specialized variation of the Stroop test, which will measure multiple facets of your reaction to congruent and incongruent stimuli, while also examining how you deal with high stress, high anxiety situations. You will be shown a series of faces with emotional expressions, and the word for each emotion written on each face. The word could match the expression, like the word happy on a smiling face, or they might not match, like the word angry appearing on a sad face.
Okay, so...
You are about to begin the first testing phase of this section. This will be the easiest phase, with each subsequent phase becoming more and more difficult. Look directly at your screen and state your responses out loud.
Okay.
Phase 1 testing begins in 5 seconds.
Okay, I don't think I understand the assignment. Please state the word written on each face and disregard the expression. State the word, disregard the expression. Neutral. Happy. Sad. Angry. Scared. Neutral. Please state the word written on each face and disregard the expression. Okay, okay, okay. Sad. Happy. Neutral. Scared. Happy. Scared. State the expression, disregard the word. State the expression, disregard the word. Angry. Happy. Neutral. Sad. Fucked. Neutral. Please state the expression, disregard the word. Neutral. Happy. Sad. Angry. Happy. Neutral. Angry. Neutral. Sad. Happy. Oh. 1992. Is this part of... Oh, gross. Is this part of the test? Broken face, that was the mask before broken. Charlotte Melgren? Melgren, we know that name. Oh, EverLive? We're a monitoring station.
Hello?
Yes,
Kitty,
hello,
it's literally
Troy
us.
With EverVigil Security. Am I speaking with Charlotte Melgren?
Yeah, yes. What happened this time?
Oh, Jim's...
Ms. Melgren, we've detected some unusual activity at Forever Friends Kennels. Our system alerted us that kennel door 1 was open and then closed unexpectedly, followed by a power outage. Is it correct that your primary residence is the first unit at Forever Friends?
Yeah, but...
Ma'am, you have a supervisory and an AC loss?
It was my dad. So I don't know if there's some way to fix this or whatever, but you guys have called me in the middle of the night, like, 5 times in the past couple of weeks, and it's all turned out to be false alarms.
Ma'am?
Every time.
I'm so sorry about that, ma'am. I can take a look into why that might be happening if you'd like, but first I need to be sure that you're in a safe situation.
I'll submit a work order.
Yeah, it's just me. But I'm looking out the window right now, and everything seems fine. I mean, the power's out, but it literally goes out all the time over there, so I'm just gonna go flip the breaker.
Ms. Melgren, we strongly advise against going outside or into the kennels, especially with the power outage. We can call to have a police officer dispatched, and they can make sure it's safe before you...
Wait, hold on. Is there any way we don't have to do that? I have to be up at 6, and the last time it took them over an hour to get here. For nothing. Please.
Ma'am.
Like I said, this has happened a ton of times, and plus the dogs aren't even barking. If someone was in there, they'd be going crazy by now.
Ma'am, I could get in a lot of trouble if anything happened and I didn't call anyone. It's company policy.
How about this? I'll keep you on the phone while I go, okay? I'll switch to my cordless and everything. If anything happens at all, you can call the police.
Miss Milgren.
I will even grab my flashlight. Please. I have a lot going on tomorrow, and I really just want to get back to sleep.
All right, I'm gonna need to know what you're wearing.
Just let me at least check tonight's footage to make sure everything looks okay first, all right?
Yeah, of course. Go for it.
Okay, let me see here.
To make sure you're properly protected, of course. I'm not being creepy, ma'am. Ma'am?
Okay, I'm getting an error. It's not letting me review it.
Well, I can just head over really quick. Like, real quick.
Well, there's no motion alert in tonight's log, so... okay, just please be quick and safe.
Thank you. Seriously, I'm gonna go throw some clothes on and,
It's so real? No way.
Yeah, all right.
We would have disregarded and ended this call 90 seconds ago.
Okay, be right back.
Why is she thanking him? He could do nothing to stop her if she really wanted to go. That's true. She just doesn't want the cops called so she doesn't get the false alarm fine.
Okay, on the cordless. Got my flashlight. Still there?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, heading outside now and then going right across to the kennels, so just hang on another sec.
Okay.
On the roof? What? Really?
Yes, ma'am.
Light, still there?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, heading outside now.
Fuck this. This fucking sucks. My phone's dying. Jesus. Fuck. You missed it? Okay. Oh, I muted it by accident? Slapping
yes, ma'am.
Desperately.
Okay, heading outside now and then going right across to the kennels, so just hang on another sec.
Okay. Did you see it? Yeah, indeed. What the fuck was that?
Okay, I'm inside. And yep, the power is definitely out. Okay, I'm just gonna go check on the dogs real quick on my way to the basement. But everything seems fine.
I'm really not sure this is a good idea, Miss Milgren. Listen, something's wrong with the recordings I'm seeing of your home.
What do you mean wrong?
Honestly, I'm not sure exactly what I'm looking at here.
There's something there.
The camera's glitched out or something, but the previous calls you've been getting, they weren't false alarms. Yeah, again, I'm not sure what's going on here, but something's been stalking around your property for a while now.
Oh, they're different dates.
People called you
8/16, 8/18.
Okay, something like what? An animal or?
No, well,
A flesh?
I don't know, actually. Listen, I just think you should go back to your house, okay? Please.
Okay, yeah, you win. Let me just make sure that the dogs are okay, and I'll head back over. They're just right here.
No, the dogs are going to be everywhere.
I'm going to try to look over tonight's footage again, just in case it's decided to work.
Okay. Hi, babies. Hi, Mama.
What's wrong?
I don't know. You okay, buddy?
Hey, kitty. Do you think maybe this is why what's his name shit his chair that one time? We worked with a guy who pooped in his chair.
Charlotte? What's going on?
And I feel like I finally understand.
Standing.
Dave, yeah.
Here.
This is Dave.
Well, it's late, so maybe they're just tired or something. But let's just get you back.
Except for from what I remember, I never worked with him, but Dave, I don't think Dave was ever this polite to customers.
They're just standing here, not moving, like at all. Like not even their eyes. It's like, oh my god, it's like they're fucking dead, but they're not.
What the fuck?
What?
Miss Melgren, you need to get out of there and return to your house immediately. I'm sending your information to the police right now.
What's going on?
Get the hell out of the kennel now!
Fuck, I'm leaving.
What was that? Are you okay? Charlotte? Charlotte, are you okay?
It ripped my flashlight.
Charlotte?
It ripped my flashlight. It's gone. It's gone. Something ripped it out of my hand. I can't see anything. Please fucking help me, please. Something's in here. Wait.
Okay, Charlotte, I've sent you
ETA 3 minutes.
Adams PD, okay? They responded that an officer will be there in 3 minutes. Do you think you can find your way out? Charlotte, listen, you need to try your best to be calm and just listen to me, okay? Can you find your way out?
I'm trying.
This is it, isn't it? This is why you had to watch it with me, specifically. This is why. Because this is what we did for a living.
The door's fucking gone.
Charlotte, you're gonna be okay. Just listen to me right now. Feel along the wall until you get to a door or a window, okay? Do it right now, nice and quick, all right?
Please, Jesus, please, oh God, please. This doesn't make any sense. It's like a totally different fucking building. Oh, it just keeps going. There's no
Where is it?
There's no doors. This isn't fucking possible.
Just keep going.
The door's gone.
There must be something.
I'm trying.
Oh my god.
You need to keep feeling her way out, Charlotte. Don't let anything distract you. Great job, Charlotte.
Okay, the door's back.
I'm out and the door's locked.
Okay, very good, Charlotte. You're doing great. I need you to tell me what room you're in so I can inform the officer. Are you able to see now, even just a little?
Yeah, I can't see anything, no. It makes no sense. Nothing is making sense. I have no clue where I am. It's so dark. I can't tell if it's really this dark or if...
2 minutes to police.
Charlotte, breathe. You need to try and stay as calm as you possibly can. Listen, if it's that dark, whatever's in there probably can't see you either, okay? So it's important that we stay very quiet until the police arrive. Very quiet.
Okay.
Okay, good. Stay right where you are. Keep your back against the wall. All right, the officer's just down the road right now. You're going to be okay. Now listen, I'm going to stop talking so we can be completely quiet. But no, I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere until you're safe.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You sent her in there, Dave.
It's all okay. We're gonna get you out of there. Now, no more talking.
One minute to police.
I think my skin is moving.
An important test. This test is made up of 5 statements. You will check true or false beside the corresponding number for each statement in your workbook. If you do not have your workbook, simply write 1 through 5 vertically on a piece of paper and write T or F beside each number. You will have 5 seconds to respond to each statement. Your test begins now. Statement number 1. This video system is physically changing your brain.
False. Okay.
This video system leverages the principles of neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections. Through these specific audio-visual stimuli and cognitive exercises, it's influencing specific neural pathways in your brain, thereby physically altering the structure and function of your brain in response to this experience.
Okay,
Statement number 2.
Nerd shit.
Only a very small percentage of people will never betray their moral values, no matter the situation.
True.
Under the right circumstances, such as intense peer pressure, survival situations, or psychological manipulation, it's proven that anyone can be made to betray even the strongest attachments to moral values.
False. Two of you said false. Says more about you.
You make your own decisions.
Through your conscious mind, you make your own decisions. True.
A large portion of human decision-making occurs at an unconscious level. The conscious mind rationalizes these decisions after the fact, making the person believe they made a deliberate choice. Choice is an illusion. Statement number 4. We all have immoral thoughts and desires, but it's critical to focus our energy on the positive aspects of ourselves so that we can be better people.
True. Okay. All right.
The darkest aspects of your mind are part of a larger psychological entity that resides deep within your unconscious. This shadow entity cannot be reasoned with. It cannot be ignored. You cannot subdue it, lock it away, or eliminate it. Even attempting any such thing has the opposite effect, only making it stronger, darker, and more dangerous. Statement number 5. Opening the door to your shadow psyche and embracing your darkest urges as a part of yourself is the only way to live a fulfilling life.
False. I appear to have gotten...
Testing complete.
I didn't get any correct.
What you are about to experience has been carefully constructed in combination with previous exercises to create a connection point between your conscious and unconscious mind. This is our final section of this tape. Please watch and listen very closely.
Embrace the dark. I
Do not
won't.
look away or shield your eyes for any reason. Please remember, Your fear and vulnerability are essential components to this process. Activation of the subliminal bridge will begin in 5 seconds.
Don't make me laugh. I'm bridging. Oh. My eyes are fucking burning. Fuck.
Activation complete.
Everything is clear. No sign of the smell ring. Panels are empty too.
How crazy would it be if I unalived myself on camera after that sequence?
Okay, well, proceeding to the basement. North Adams Police. Anybody down here?
Oh, she went down to the basement. That's right.
Jesus, it's dark in here.
Oh no.
The fuck was that? Fuck's that smell? Jesus Christ.
Well done on completing the TF2, Waking Your Subconscious video cassette. Please allow your brain to rest for at least 12 hours before continuing this video system. Once you have rested and you are ready, enter the cassette labeled TF3, The Shadow, Communion and Assimilation. This is the end of this tape.
What? Squirrel stapler? Holy fucking shit. That was fucking crazy. Oh God. You'll get a tape when you're ready. I don't want any more. Oh my God. Oh my God. That was fucking... That was so fucking cool. Holy shit. That was awesome. Holy cow. They did such an incredible job. Oh, I can't believe there's not more. There's gonna be more, right? There's gotta be. I guess not. Like, looks like everything was uploaded last year. Most recent upload was 8 months ago. Send the tapes to Ursa. Yeah, I'll post this in the Discord. Oh wait, I shouldn't do that. Anyway, I'll post it in the Discord. Yeah, that was fucking wild. That was crazy, crazy good. Holy shit. Oh my god. Yeah, I hope there's more too. $300,000, 228,000. Like, this should have way more views. Everybody needs to go watch GREYLOCK. Yeah, that ending was wild. Yeah, I don't think there's two separate entities. I think that they're definitely, cause like it talks about the thing in the GREYLOCK Mountains is like transforms people and all that. And I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what we saw at the end. But I mean, I guess that could still be separate from what happened to the married couple with the vanishing baby. But like, the demon thing does feel a little different, but like it talks about, you know, that there were all kinds of like artifacts in the mountain, clearly of a religious nature. People were worshiping it. That's what Arnie said. So what if this is that entity? But then what are tulpas? Maybe the understanding of tulpas only comes later in the timeline. I just feel like it's all got to be connected, because the fictional person, the demon thing goes back to like Tiffany in the 60s. That's true. But like the fictional person, I guess my phone's about to die and I don't actually need to be looking at it anymore. But the fictional person who has recovered all of these tapes that we're getting all of this from, narratively, I feel like it would have to all be connected. Yeah, and it's all linked to Simodine or whatever. It was cool that they made like Kennedy's assassination part of this. And Lyndon B. Johnson's just like, yeah, do whatever you want. I don't even want to be here. I didn't ask for this job. LBJ, you fuck. Oh, Jesus, that was intense. That was really good. That last one, fantastic. Almost run it by itself. It's better with the context of all the other videos, but all by itself, like that video should like, I don't know, should get some kind of award. Like that needs to be in YouTube Rewind, you know? Oh, that was nuts. Really good. Thanks for talking me into watching that. As horrific as it was, and nightmare inducing as it's gonna be, obviously. I can't believe that there was a whole, you know, alarm monitor dispatch section. That really That really hit home for sure. It was definitely making me think about, like, and I don't think you ever really experienced this because the company that we worked for, Kitty, didn't do medical alarms, but the one I worked for before that did a lot of medical alarms. And there was definitely like a handful of people that I talked to responding to their alarms where I was the last one to talk to them, and I just kept thinking about that during that whole sequence. You did early on. Yeah, I think Dave is gonna need some serious therapy after that one. Had a guy on fire, like actively he was on fire. Ugh. Yeah, those definitely stick with you. That was not an easy job sometimes. Made harder by Dave shitting in his chair and Jim eating the entire Starbucks gift card. Ben won't shut the fuck up about Vampire the Masquerade. Just eating. Time for a party animals palate cleanser. Yeah, I think that's a good call. Yeah, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. That was a lot of fun. It was good to see you. But yeah, that's about all I had for tonight. Tomorrow night, what I want to do is I want to finish Callisto Protocol. Wednesday night, Thrust Volume 6. I think we're gonna do hard techno again because I didn't get to play everything I had prepared for the Sequence Society Raid Train. And then Thursday night, Halloween, I was hoping to grab up some of you to play GTA and do some Halloween stuff. Depending on who's available. So. And then that'll be it for Spooky Month. Which day? That'll be Thursday. Right? Yeah, Thursday's the 31st. So yeah, that'll be the end of Spooky Month, and then we'll be back to Final Fantasy 15, except for November 5th? 7th? What day is fucking... Anyway, election coverage on election night. That'll be a long one. I'm thinking I'll start at about noon, and we'll play all kinds of different, like, we'll play all kinds of different presidential related games, including a little surprise for the old schoolers who remember what this channel used to be about. But yeah, we also got stuff like Mr. President, the one where you jump into a bullet for Donald Trump, which I came out forever ago, and I can't believe it's relevant again. Still, we have cat presidents. That's true. We also have, what else did I have prepared? I Am Your President, which is like a simulator game. Oh, I was thinking about Far Cry 5, since it takes place, it's, you know, basically Christian nationalists but that might be too big. Because that's like a whole ass game. That's a whole ass game. Anyway, so that's what's coming up. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. That was a lot of fun.
Pleasant dreams. Sleep well, if you can. Try not to transform.
All right, see you tomorrow.